Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Oh. Get that out of there.
Well, we kind of called this a little while ago, but I guess we got a finale. It's your boy Matty Rants, and thanks for tuning in this good afternoon, evening, whatever time of day it is for you. I hope you all are doing really well. It is Monday for me here, and yeah, we're going to be talking about Drag Race España Season 2, Take Me to Heaven, the Episode 11 finale live review. Thanks for tuning in today. I hope everyone, again, is doing well. I'm going to say that a lot because I want to make sure you're doing good. I've had a Monday. So once this review is over with, I got to get back to this Monday that I've been doing, but I've been up since 6 a.m. I'm working on many and plenty of things. I hope y'all are having a good one. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button while you're here. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new and comment as well. Get me in that algorithm. I'm going to get my social medias out the way and we're going to get this finale started. It may be a short review, everyone, because there's not that much to say. There's a couple of moments that were sweet, tender, and then also, rehearsals. And then we got to the, production of it all of that. So, yes, we'll talk about the outfits for the finale, eleganza, of course, the surprise towards the end, and then not the surprise that we all were thinking was going to happen for the finale, but we figured the winner from day one. No shade to the other contestants. It's at Matty Rants everywhere except for Twitter, which is at the Matty Rants. You can find that in the description down below. Grab a branch, eat some fruit. That's a link tree for you, Mativia. Have a good poot. That Mativia shirts, the Rant Pack shirts, as well as Sundays Are Best With and the panel shirts are available at dragqueenmerch.com. So check them out there at dragqueenmerch.com. Shout out to Bible Girl. Also, you can catch me on Patreon for as low as $1 for the reactions. I got 2 to upload currently. I'll get there. I'm trying to take a little bit more time to take a break because I got a little overwhelmed the last 2 weeks. So I'm trying to chill just a tad bit. But also, you can book me on Cameo for any special occasion and persuasion, as long as it's respectful. I'll be more than happy to send you some light and some love. Those are all my links. Let's go ahead and give a disclaimer too, just in case for the girls that like to be upset all the time. I don't have time to tend to your feelings, so here you go. This program is for entertainment purposes only, and content is not intended to malign any religion, race, company, individual, or wigs. All opinions expressed by Matty Rants and program participants are solely their personal views and do not reflect the opinions of every human being on the planet. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program. Please don't be a fill in the blank. If you feel uncomfortable after viewing this program, please consume some Mativia at thedragqueenmerch.com and have a good poop. I covered all my bases today. All right, so let's get in the comment section for the people who are up in this piece. Hey, Max, happy Monday to you. What's going on, Martin? Yes, Sharon's voice was amazing, especially she sang the octave above the melody. It was good. Japan, how you doing, baby? What's up, baby girl? How you doing, love? Hey, Ninetail. This finale lip sync is my top 5 of finale lip sync. Smiles better than whatever season 14 did. Well, the song was good, and that certainly helped. Love and light to you too, baby. I love Supreme's song. It was so good. Again, so happy it wasn't a lip sync this week because I was going to scream if they did what they did with season 1. I was like, why did we do this? Spania took cues from Canada. No more Rue songs for the finale. Poot poot. Hey, agree with Supreme song. What's going on, Jay Lynn? Angela, how you doing, baby? B, hi, Maddie. So happy to catch you live for the finale. Alex, the stark difference between Sharon's and Venedita's vocals were kind of funny. I mean, all of the vocals, to be honest with you, because in reality, Sharon was the only one that didn't really need any touching up. Everybody else had a full-on filter. But there you go. But yes, again, I hope y'all are having a good day. Let's try to have a good one. If we're not, let me put my phone on this charger because I actually was going to take myself out to eat after this. I'm trying to treat myself at least once a week. Is something me and my therapist talked about. So I wouldn't become so overwhelmed and, You know how I've been a little lately. I've been trying to bring it back down again. So I've been advised to once a week treat myself, and not at home, but like get out the house and do something because oxygen is important. The sunlight is super important, and good feelings, good energy, all super important here. All right. So thanks again for tuning in, everybody. We're going to start the show up right now. So let's go. Where we at? Boom. I'm doing the new thing. I'm doing the new thing. The new thing now. Oh my God. I answered this question. The finale live review. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button, share, and subscribe if you are new here. If you want to drop a tip in my jar, downstairs, down below, much appreciated, but a thumbs up will do. All right, so may not have every reference available to me here, but in reality, I just am sort of going on how I feel. Uh, you know what I'm saying? you know, how I feel from this episode and what was working for me, okay? Let's see here. The top four is in the building as Sharon, Marina, Estrella, and Venedita are in the workroom and they are basking in the glow of getting to a finale together, or so one of them. Well, one of them won't be fully in there, but they get to do a top four again. Yes, yes, because it was a gag at the end. It was like, by the way, only three of you are lip syncing. I said, okay. So past this point here, all the rest of this is fluff. It's cute. It's adorable. I'm not really going to go too heavy into it. No shading to the queens here, but in reality, you know, it just was the finale. We're running through the workroom. You know, Sharon is a sweetheart to all of these babies. She's definitely been given mama vibes or auntie, however the ladies want to address her. Estrella is like literally in her own world of just hilarity and being fun and interesting and just everything about Estrella is so I love her so much. She's a hoot. You know, Venedita is the new sex symbol for me. I thought Venedita had the closest chance to winning this competition alongside Sharon. And then Marina, while I love her down and she's very interesting, it even seemed somewhat this episode like she felt like I'm not winning this. I'm just enjoying my position. It didn't feel like she was in it to win it. It felt like, oh, I'm happy to be here. So I don't know if I would have cared for Marina to have been in the top with these other three because I just didn't get that same drive. No shade if that was presented, and I may have missed that from folks that like Marina. I like them a lot. I do. I just didn't see the same passion from the other three. Like I know that Estrella doubts herself, but she wanted it as well as Venedita. I thought when Marina got up there, she's just, I'm happy to be here. It's a lovely sight in the top floor. Fabulous. Either way, cute moment walking through the workroom. Supreme's suit. Normally I'd be like, girl, I don't know. But like, this is kind of, I don't know why I live for the gray with the neon green. I sort of live for the color palette. But even for the moon, the surface of the moon being on the jacket, I was like, that's interesting. And you know, sometimes that stuff can come off like really cheesy and corn. It's how you present it is where it's going. I thought this was everything. I was like, okay, Supreme. But Supreme tells them that they're going to be doing a song and dance to her original track on the main stage and the workroom, and they have to do full choreography, have to write their own lyrics and perform. So this isn't like last season where it was just a lip sync extravaganza, stupid, stupid, stupid. No, it was very much y'all need to bring it like the other girls be bringing it in the other shows where we're going to do original music. And I got to say, Supreme's music was a bop. I was listening to it. You'll see it in my reaction once I post it, but I was listening like, okay, this is cute. This is cute. I like this song. It was a bop. I would download it, okay? But the queens also realize they have a lot of shit to do. That's how this episode starts. You see how I'm going with this one, y'all? I'm moving kind of fast. Now they have Kia. You know, I can't never say that word correctly because they say the COC finish the rest. You know, I like to say the D That's how I like to call it. Dick, you know what I'm saying? Penis. But they had a little cock cake. Because a part of their winnings, and I didn't realize this. They didn't say this at the beginning of the season, but now a part of the prize package of a year's supply of Crash Cosmetics, they also get a penis cake, a cock cake. I was like, really? Hold on, that's a part of the prize package, like cake. I no shade. I'm here for it. It's still better than a badge and just here you go. But I was like, oh, they get a cake. Okay. Sure. Love it. Also 30,000, I believe, euros. Correct me if I'm wrong there. That's right. That's how you say it, Angelina. Exactly how you're supposed to say it. Kia! It's such a dirty word. It's such a dirty word. Honestly. Um, moving forward here with this one, past the cake. Conversations are had. I was really here for Venedita's moment with Supreme, the conversation about how they've always been, they've seen bearded women on television, or I believe, I forget where they said they saw them, but it, brought them into drag. And Dita Von Teese, of course, we can see the inspiration there. I thought that was a lovely moment with Venedita, and I was given some insight. Estrella's story was good too. I was like, oh, bitch, you was met up with some boy, he wanted to have you, you was trying to get away from him, so you left out, saw some queens on the side of the street, and you just started talking to them, and they ended up getting you in drag. I was like, this is low key felt like La Veneno. Not fully, but you feel what I'm saying. Saw some girls on the street, got inspired real quick, like, who is this? Full on moment. I was like, oh my goodness, Estrella's story was interesting, but I was here for it. Hold on, let's see here. Sorry, y'all, give me a second. I'm trying to do 20 billion things at the same time today. So Maddie's kind of all over the place. My apologies. But thanks for tuning in. 91 of you. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Don't forget to become a part of this Rant Pack family. And yeah, let's keep it pushing. Let's keep the tushy rolling here. Who's next on this list? Is it Sharon or Marina? Sharon's love for their family is very evident here, but also Sharon having the conversation with Supreme felt very, I've been doing this for a long time. I have dodged many bullets I brought up. I would like this win because the work I put in, I know these girls are great, but I have put in the work. I have done the time. I have literally put my whole, they could be canceling me right now, Supreme. Right now, put this crown on my head. Low key, no shade. Because I was like, now, Miss Mom, it was all nice and stuff, but it was, I have done the most work. And I said to myself, has talented, down, absolutely. But oh yeah, I was like, oh yeah, girl, I know it, because it's gonna get brought up later. Again, trust it will. Either way, Sharon, I already felt it was in the bag for this baby, because honestly, she is a talent house, powerhouse of a queen. She kills it. No shade. She really do. Now, Marina over here looking like she just came out of a windy, hallway and sat with Supreme, and they were having a conversation. This is when I knew Marina wasn't going to win. While I love Marina's art and I love who they are as a person, as well as I understand sort of the broodingness of them, and where their mind goes, and how they're very much, the Erica Badu saying, I'm an artist, I'm sensitive about my shit. You know what I'm saying? Oh, that part, Johanna. Good point. Good point. Let me bring this up. Let me go back. Find your way back. When she said Shaka Khan, and she said Gladys Knight, I think she said Gladys Knight and Shaka Khan, and she thought of those as her inspirations, I was like, I bet. I said, I bet. No shade, but I was like, I bet. I said, come on for the R&B divas inspiring you, and then you found Cher. It all made sense. I said, okay, it was Aretha. There we go. It was Aretha and it was Shaka. There we go. It was Aretha and Shaka. Don't think she said last night. I said, oh, okay. I see it. Very that. Hmm. I said she was painting like it a long time ago too. Anywho, on to Marina. Yeah, giving you all kinds of. I knew she wasn't gonna win. No shade. This gave me very, call me by your name tease. It was a very independent film. I just felt something of the sorts like they ain't gonna give it to her. They like her a lot, but it's not for her. Miriam, thank you so much for the super chat. Hey Maddie, did you hear that Supreme, Sharon Estrella, and Pupi are going to do a We're Here España? I hope so. I'd watch it. Yeah, I'd watch it. I'd watch it. I'd be down for that. 100 of y'all up in here. Thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Past this little very cheap looking tea set and into something else. Choreography is key because these dances are fine. This one right here. This one right back here. This one right here. This one over here we can't see. Yeah, there's a couple up in there. I was like, hi, hello, how are you doing? I'm single. But no, choreography was fun. Rehearsals were great. Yes, you. Yep, you. Yep, you. Yep, you. All right. I can't. But it was really cool to see the eliminated queens walk into the room, and they're going to be a part of this choreography because, of course, the entire story started with all of these babies. Now, Estrella has a little trouble with the choreo, but picks it right back up. All of this is in good fun. She has a hole in her pants. Thank God we did not have a flashing incident take place. But yes, very much that. Very much. Supreme. This is deluxe. This. This is deluxe. Oh, how'd you unplug? Okay. Like, oh, okay. That's me. Oh, all right. Okay, I see we got a tippy poo from Taryn over here on my Cash App for all you ladies. Pop your like this. Shake your body, don't stop, don't quit. Just do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it now. Get good. Suck this cook just like this cook. Come on. Wait, I'm sorry. Let me shut up. What am I gonna do? Listen. I have came for this baby most of the entire season, if not the whole season, if the whole season, because the whole season, okay? She came. She conquered. She did. I was impressed. I said, okay, Supreme, this is what I've been looking for. And I live. I even wore a red shirt today just because. Just because. Okay? Like, just because. Um, hold on. Let's see here. Hold on a second. Okay. Okay, here we go. Okay. All right, so let's push on and move on here after we leave Supreme, who is giving us all kinds of red glory. We love that. Go on ahead, Supreme. Ooh, look, I had to get another shot because that's just how right it was, y'all. Like, it's right. Makeup done, hair done, face done, beat. Everything's beat. Go ahead, Supreme. Go ahead, Supreme. Hold on a quick second, y'all. Give me a quick second. Sorry about that, y'all. I have some very rude neighbors and they just be bumping their music for no apparent reason. So I had to do something so I could nullify some of that noise here. But let's get into the judges panel itself. You got to give it up for the Javiers. Beautiful. beautiful, stunning. Both of them gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous individuals and beings. And I love their energy. They're so positive. Then you got to give it to Anna. Anna has been serving this entire season. The nails are right. The mug is done. The hair is whopped. Everything about this with the applique is fully pulled on here, girl. It's a serve. It's a serve. It's giving. I was here for Miss Anna today. I was like, eh? Like I was like, yes. They all came with it. Now, on to the performance itself. When we saw Carmen Ferala walk through the workroom here, and I believe someone was saying she's the first winner of Drag Race to ever leave a message on the mirror. Not sure if that's true, but would love to do a fact check on that. Um, Yeah, would love to do a fact check on that, but I thought it was a really sweet moment of her leaving a message for the queens of this season to then come to and start, of course, the performance. It was a good show. I had a good time. This was great, but I will say, was it flawless? Mm-mm. You can definitely tell everybody was just moving. No shade. The girls were just moving. I don't know what they was moving. Maybe furniture, but they were definitely moving. Moving. But it was cute though. It was still fun, and I enjoyed a lot of the lyrics and a lot of yeah, just the overall performance. It was fun. But I gotta give it Sharon though. Sharon was singing. Sharon was singing the house down. I was like, ooh, sis, I know you all are doing your best here, but it's Sharon for me, baby. Cutting up. Cutting up. I thought this wall scene was real cute. It was like, them girls can't dance, so just put them on the wall. I know Benedita can dance, but I thought this was cute. If they had the eliminated queens doing an entire moment, this was lovely. This was hot. Like the whole song was great. Everything about this production was flawless. I thought, okay, for what it's worth, this is giving, and it's giving a lot, and it's giving well. España, keep doing this. Yeah, don't do that lip sync mess again. You don't need to do that with the treadmills and the green screen. We didn't need that season 8. We didn't need that season 8 tease. But yes, I think this was fabulous. Great, great moment for España. And I love that everybody was involved with the dance. Now, let's move into the top 4 drag here, as far as Eleganza, Extravaganza, the finale, all that kind of good stuff. Um, you got to give it to Venendita Von Dash. You got to give it. This is puss puss. This this is a piece of cake would live and breathe to wear something like this. This was fabulous. I love how that dark blue is just the right kind of blue with this, mama. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. The hair is right. The mug is done. The chin strap is fully inclined into the chin. It's there. All that fabric, it works. It gives very expensive. I love it. Go ahead, Benedita. Go ahead. Love this down, sister. Next up is Marina. Now, I understand this is art, and she is, of course, referencing something. It was a little too simple for me. But I also felt like this is Marina. This is her gig. This is fully what she would give. So I didn't hate it, but I also was like, well, when I saw Miss Mama come out in this blue, and then what Miss Estrella gave, and then when I was like, okay, this is just a little simple. And she's serving this face, and then I love how she told them that she was gonna have reveals and stuff like that. And I was like, with what? But okay. I needed a little bit of love. It needed to go a little bit longer. Now, Estrella Extravaganza is next. Was like, okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. It's fine. And then we did this, and I was like, oh, okay. I enjoyed it better once the reveal happened. I was a little bit like Anna, where I was like, well, this is okay. And then she did the reveal, and I'm like, oh, this is kind of lovely and fabulous. Yeah, she was pretty. I was here for it. I need the reveal though. I need the reveal. I didn't like just the regular gown. You know what I'm saying? I didn't like just the regular gown. I wanted the whoop. There we go. Give me a little something something because that regular gown was just it was all right. Now Sharon, I almost wanted to give this to you, but I think that Benedita beat you on the runway just a tad bit, a, a bit of a bit actually, high key. Yeah. Um, but this is fabulous. I thought this was hot. Hey Eric, I like this look a lot. Actually, I was like, this is great. I think Benedita beat her just a tad bit, but I lived. And I love that she had the hands with the heart, and it was also giving like she gave her heart or whatever. that it was definitely for a lip sync, and that's kind of why I saw this as a gimmick. I said that heart's going to be used for something, and I was right because it looked like it just got pinned on the dress. But for what it's worth, this is kind of everything. I was like, this is cute. You know, we've seen that iridescent shit already so many times before, but I like it in the style with the dress and the headpiece. Yeah. But compared, Venedita had the best runway for me. Venedita had the best runway. Sharon was second. Estrella third, just because I couldn't just get into this, booty hole or glory hole, whatever y'all want to call it. I just couldn't get into it. It wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. Wow. Thanks for tuning in, 130 of you. Hit that like button. Don't forget to share and subscribe. Become a part of this Rant Pack family, and thanks for tuning in, everybody. Let's keep on rolling. Doo-doo-doo. This was nice. We love each other. Who do you think is going to win? It was really Sharon, honestly, and Benedita, and the rest of the girls. I think we also have opportunities too. It's so nice that we're here in this competition. I said this was going to be a short one, and I meant it. I meant it. Oh, look, they have the eliminated queens come back to the runway so they can present one last time. Marissa Prista. Even with the ass out gimmick, I was like, no, no. Ariel Wreck. Oh, look, Ariel as Ariel. Okay. I was like, chop the first one. This is a meh on the second one. No shade. I was like, okay, girls. Samantha Ballantyne's. I have a reveal. It's nothing. Twist turn back to the stage. Bitch, I was like, I'm not trying to be mean, but girl boo. I was like, girl boo. She said, look at all this fabric, girl. I'm giving. Stop it. Stop. It was just a lot of fabric, girl. It's a little shimmy number underneath. Scoops. Can't. Oh, my Hoto Hota is next. Good, not surprised, but good, not surprised. It was decent. Not a finale for me. Robbed. Onyx looked like an alien princess. Yep, representing her planet at some galactic ball. Yep, everything. This was everything. Everything. Da dun dun. This is when we use the da dun dun da dun dun because I was like, oh, oh, it's amazing. Whew. Diamante Mary Brown. Hiya. I know you thought you were doing something with this little headpiece, but no, no. If the drag is if it's just not given, it's not giving. Okay, and it's a little it's poot, Lovato. It's very that ice cream. Outfit was clunky. The way she was walking, almost. I was like, "Whoa, girl, you making the whole world stomp!" Like, come on now. Drag Sethless brought this to Drag Race España. I'm gagged. I was gagged. I said, "Oh, you brought this to España, okay?" She said, "Oh no, bitch! I'm gonna bring the thing that made one of the things that made me viral, sister. One of the things that is a part of my history on this stage." I said, "Oh, okay, bitch, go in, go in." Those were faces. They were supposed to be faces. Lots of Tina Burner mugs up there. Look at Tina. Don't you come for me? Don't you do it? You know what you did to Rose's face. You know what you did, sister. That was an assault and battery. But yes, this was amazing. I was here for it. Mhm. Oh, love it. Jiriji Declee is next. I thought this was kind of fab, honestly. I was here for both with the skirt on and the reveal off because Mama likes to give you little, very very sexual tease. So I like this. I thought it was good. Oh, Marina, as you bit down on your knees on that pissy bathroom floor and put your face through the hole, you found out there was no cock for you. As they told you, you did not move on to the finale. You were there for the last episode in the top four. We loved having conversations with you, but the judges felt like your drag was not up to the level it needed to be. I love how they explained that to her. I might be going a little extra with it, but you know what they said. We didn't feel that your drag at this stage was at the level that we were expecting it to be, and there were a couple of mistakes that happened throughout the competition that caused this to happen. I said, "Oh, well." They said one in the pink and two in the stink. Well, honey, boot, boot, boot. Hold on here. What is this? Okay. I've been getting those spam calls, y'all, like tax stuff and other things. It's just so weird. Like, I'm thinking, oh, it's a voicemail about, hi, this is such and such from such and such. And we got questions about such and such. If you like to have that conversation, please press. It's like, girl, girl, girl. All right. Well, bye, hole. Marina is out the competition. She was a little caught off guard. It's always so interesting when Marina gets caught off guard with certain situations, the emotions overwhelming. But I also felt bad for her because it's like, you know, you were right there, and they kind of just gave you this episode to do what? Like, thanks for your drag. Sit in the back, watch these other girls perform. Now, the lip sync song starts. It was game on. I ain't never heard this song, but a bitch will tell you right now, I was living. She said she had a bunch of reveals, and I thought to myself, Johanna, you gonna take the face mask off? You gonna give behind the hole? Like, what's happening here? Hey, Nikki, how you doing, baby? I didn't know what reveal she would have gave us, and if it had been another shitty wig under that other slick back wig, that wouldn't have been. That would not have been. I will be honest with all of you when I say this, no shade. I was bouncing around to everyone, but I was focused on Estrella the entire time. No shade. I like them all. Oh, for real? It's an LGBT anthem out there. I could see it. Estrella to me, I don't know what it was, but like I just wanted to see what else is she gonna pull out of her pocket. I kept looking like, what is it gonna be? What's it gonna be? Like no shade. Like Benedita was good, but okay, we've seen the sexy bit, fine. Now we've also seen a shtick from Estrella, but it's how it played with the song for me, where I was like, girl. And then with Sharon, it was our first time seeing them. And so while I was intrigued, I just kept waiting to see what Estrella was gonna do. Like it was these faces, like da da. Like while she's lip syncing, she's looking through the pocket, like what is it? Da, 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 da. I was like, what the fuck? Then she's like, I found it. It was like all these little nuances were, girl. I was like, this is insane. So first, we had some salt. Dab, 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 full on bit, throws it, whatever, whatever. I mean, Benedita had to pick up the salt at one point in time. Then we went from the salt, y'all. And then we went to the clock for the time. As she was talking about time on the song with the clock. Oh, it was perfect. I was like, stop it. Like, stop it. Stop it. She was murdering the first part of this lip sync. I was like, okay, y'all, this is going to be tough. Then we end up getting a croissant later on. You know, baby girl got to have some food. That's been a part of her shtick the entire time she's been here. I had a great time watching Estrella, and it was how she was doing the lip sync too. Everything was when she was doing this with Sharon. And she played also with Benedita too. I was like, she's a baddie. She's a baddie. She played with everybody on the stage at the same time, going through her props and pulling out everything. I was very impressed with her through this lip sync. Now, Benedita had to pull out the charm, the voice in the yard, damn right, it's better than yours. Once she took off that skirt, it was on and popping. And once she got over there and started playing with Estrella and playing with Sharon, it was on. I said, oh, this is getting crazy. Sharon, she's like, boom, I don't know where to go with this. All right, we're going to bring it in, make it a little serious. Now, once that heart fell off and the girls thought it was over, Miss Mama took off that little headpiece, pulled it in. Opened that heart open, boom. See what I'm saying? They were going in at this part. I was like, yes, yes. Like I was having a good gag. They were having a great time playing with each other the full bit. I love when lip syncs get like that. But once Sharon opened that heart and just spilled all that glitter, it was a wrap. I was like, yep, it's a wrap. it's a wrap. Because Estrella was in the back of the stage at that part, and it was all Sharon from there with a little bit of Benedita spread in there. And I was thinking to myself, why did you go in the back? Then here comes Miss Mama holding up the lights for them. I said, girl, what? Estrella, you were right there. You were right there, sister. You were wearing her out. Like, it definitely became a battle. This is the second time that a finale lip sync from España, no shade, I mean, it's only 2 seasons, but the second time in a row, I've had a good time with the lip sync. And the right 3 people are up there cutting the fuck up. So bravo to these 3. I got to give it to Estrella, Sharon, and Benedita. They did that. I was very much like, this was a key at the end of it. Like, okay. Like, ooh, that was fun. Let me rewind it back real quick. Like, that was love it when lip syncs do that for me. Now, once all is said and done, no one comes to clean the floor. Carmen Ferala has re-entered the stage, and honey, her outfit was sickening. Her outfit was sickening. Her outfit was sickening. 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 You. 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 Eh? Eat. 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 But relinquishing the crown for the season 2 winner, they had a close-up of Miss Mama's crotch for some reason. I don't know what the editing department was thinking of, but it was very weird. Like, they just had a zoom in of like Estrella's crotch. Like, what are we doing? But through it all, for what it's worth, I thought Estrella won the first half of the lip sync for sure. I still, in my opinion, after all the gigs and the gags, I was in love. I thought her lip sync was the best. I think Sharon's track record was the best out of everybody else, and I think Benedita towards the end was the one that was coming to play. Oh, there it is. Yep, there it is. I think I liked Estrella throughout the entire competition, personality wise, and I think as far as lip syncs go, she always impressed me the most. Sharon was consistent throughout the entire competition and presented as a winner from day one. Benedita grew on me, and it grew very well. And I found myself saying, if it ain't Sharon, Benedita got to take it. I lived and breathed for all three. I have to give it, even with the bullshit, even on the bullshit. And I brought it up earlier, even on the bullshit. And I was like, okay, we got to respect. Sharon wins the competition, and she is the season 2 winner of the Drag Race España. You know what? Hey, I was all the women in your life have got you here. You gave love to your mamas, to your sisters, all of that. I'm like, hey, Shaka Khan too, Gladys Knight, Donna Summer for sure. Hmm. But one thing I will say about this that I was happy about Sharon winning, and also like Nerdigans brought up, there are a lot of queens who may not be the 20 something internet full on fresh whatever you want to give the girls, who honestly, the older queens who have sort of set the mark, paved the way, done the bar work, done the local scene work, who, if they got in a competition setting like Drag Race, would fucking excel. Being creative, having to sew your own stuff, performing, doing all of that, everything that has already been done in the repertoire of things that they do. So I would challenge casting, and I do feel like they listen, since I give you advice for free. um, you need to get more than just one or two representatives from the Shady Pines community. Just being very honest, the 35 and up crowd that you need to start digging into them a little bit more deeper, baby. I'm just gonna be very real with you. Yes, get the young queens on the show, but like, there are a lot of girls who have done the work, who are still doing the work, who are doing it now, that do audition, that I know are not getting picked, who are those bitches. And like, I understand we got to, you know, okay, oh, oh, we know. Hi. Thank you, World of Wonder. It was wonderful drag on. But seriously, we know bitches that are like, well, they didn't choose me this year. And I know they have to create a storyline. They have to like establish, let's get these queens. We have to get this one, this one, this one, that one. You'd be surprised if you put a whole bunch of pageant girls on one season and see what happens. You'd be surprised if you put a bunch of comedy queens all on one season. You'd be surprised if you made it a full on fashion scene for one season. You did winners. This is going very well. 4 episodes in, we have not had one bad episode. So themed seasons are a thing. Do it, please, more often. Second of all, like I said, bring in some seasoned babies. We like a little season on our fries and our food. We don't want no bland shit. Bring it in there. Um, Guest judges. Sometimes you can bring someone back 2 times in the same episode in the same season. T.S. Madison, Nicole Byers, all black women. And a lot of other people too. Just saying, like, there are a lot of folks I do not mind seeing 2 to 3 times during a season as guest judges. Just saying. And with España, the format is there, the formula is set up. I think that there are these instances where they bring in these comedy queens like Samantha, and they may not perform as well because of how they were so popular online, and this is a different format. And people like Sharon, who may not be getting that same kind of light and love on the internet, like say someone as funny as Samantha, are now seeing how they progress in this sort of level on the stage. Maybe not the social media girl so much. Maybe some people who are very unknown. Angeria was not super, super well known on social media prior to Drag Race. Now the girls are all up in the gig because they should be. And she's somebody who has put in the work, does, can, and did, and will do. So, like, that's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all. That's all. Put like one or two popular girls on there, but the rest of the babies, the work, they'll make the TV for you. They'll make the TV for you. It'll happen. I'll put that on everything. They'll make TV for you. Lord, get me on the goddamn show. I don't even have to be a queen on the show. Put me in the workroom for an episode or have me as a guest judge. Bitches beware. But anywho, y'all, listen, I gotta go. I want to thank you so much for tuning in here today. We did have a good time talking about the Drag Race España season 2. I appreciate you all for sticking it with me through this entire review, for the ups and downs of this review, as well as everything else that took place. I thank you so very much. I had to travel and do this review as well as come back with it here. And again, I appreciate you so much for tuning in. The last of the reactions will be posted soon, with this being the finale episode. Um, Tomorrow is Tuesday. I'm on a break because I need to work on editing some stuff for DragCon videos, as well as some other work that I'm doing behind the scenes here. Your boy is trying to get some things together to start pitching shows to network television. So Maddie's going through a couple of, let me listen to somebody talk to me for 2.5 hours and help me do this correctly so I'm not looking crazy. So yeah, lots of work in the background here. So thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate you all so much. I love you, Eric. Love you, baby girl. Love you, Nine Tails. Love you, Miriam. Love you, Marty. Love you, Joel. Love you, Andreas. Love you, Nerdigans. Love you, Salvador. Love you, NCBT. Love you, Joel. Love you, Nikki. Love you. Love you all. Johanna. All of you. All of you. If I didn't get your name, I'm so sorry. Love you, B. But yeah, I'll catch you next time on here for the Real World Homecoming review and the challenge review. I am going to go ahead and stick that out and just do a 2-for-1 because the Homecoming is about to end and challenge will just take up Wednesdays. Thursday, finale of Legendary, and then Friday we're back to All Star 7 and of course our Sunday show with the panel. Podcast coming soon. Catch me also hosting the Circle Atlanta reunion. That's available on Our View TV. They just asked me to do an interview, and I'm trying to find some time to do that. So yes, lots coming up for your boy. I appreciate you again. Feral Kitty, hi baby. But thanks so much, y'all. I will see you the next time up on here. Whew, what a day. I still got more work to do, but I'll catch you next time.
Listen.